Good day, good evening. It all depends on where you are in the world. How y'all doing? This is Be Beautiful. I am live. Whoever sees it will see it, I guess, when I'm no longer live. But I'm just going about my business today and taking y'all along with me. And as I take y'all along with me, I have a little topic here that I like to, discuss as I go. And thoughts come in my mind all the time. And I'm not here to insult or injure anybody. I'm just here to hold a adult communication. And I would love for the adults in the room or in this space, this digital space, to also engage with me. Now, before I go further, give yourselves a hug and a kiss. And I also share it out with the audience. And also share some out with me, some love and some kisses and some hugs. Share out with me as well. Okay, now I'm not trying to videotape anybody. I'm just on my walk. And whoever comes in view, comes in view. And so I'm not trying to invade anybody's space in that area either. Okay, I want to clear those things up because I don't want anyone to take anything the wrong way. All right, so what I want to discuss is, or what I want to talk about, which kind of touches me deeply, is when a man or men say they are leaders and they have to lead a woman. But what I would like for every man who says that, he's a leader and he has to lead a woman, let that woman know your position and where you are in life. Where has your leadership led you? Are you whole? Are you healthy? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally? Can you communicate without being offended by a woman? Can she have opinions without you being offended? Can she take a leadership role without you being offended? If she has to take one? Or if she can she just lead herself as she's been doing? So for the men who say, you know what, we here, we have to lead women. Like I say, ask yourself the questions: where are you leading her to? And who told you that? These are things I've always been wondering about, because as children, and I've said this in a few videos, boys and girls are equal when they're children. They play, they have fun together, they role play. You know, it's no one trying to control the other. So where had this idea come that men have to lead women? Because to me, to lead someone is saying that someone don't have a mind of their own, to think for themselves, to do for themselves, to make discerning decisions of their own. That you have to now come in and think for me and tell me how I should behave. I'm just curious, because I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, if anyone could come in and let me know who made these laws, who made these rules. And if you're going to say God, then if you're going to say God and you're being led by God, Then my question is, why are there so many broken men and women in the world? If God is leading you, what God has led you, what were your instructions from God? For those who are of religious backgrounds. Because of many religious backgrounds, most women have been left broken because they have been told from a man that God said, I'm over you. I'm in charge of you. And at one time, women were considered to be property. Now, even men don't like to be nobody's property, but they don't mind having property, making people property that God created, that they say God created everybody, but you want a woman to be your property? That sounds kind of double standard to me. As a matter of fact, it's not, don't sound kind of, it is double standard for those people, for those men who see life that way and see women as property. I mean, sin, you know what? Territory. They say men are territorial. Well, women are territorial too. Okay, they're territorial too. But territorial, pardon me, still doesn't mean ownership. Doesn't mean ownership. And so, yeah, if anybody could please come in and let me know, or put it in the comments once this live is ended, because I'm going to end it soon. I just always had this, I've always had these questions, because as I've said, now I'm in the Western Hemisphere, North America, and we supposed to have a very high divorce rate. Now, if you ask, men always say this is a man's world. All right, if it's a man's world, then y'all have failed women. But then you turn on the women like they're the ones who have failed y'all. The leaders, the ones who say they are leaders. Now, of course, this is not all men, but this is a whole bunch of men who think this way, that they have to lead a woman. And as again, I would say, lead her where? Because if she has her own security about herself, if she's secure within herself, if she's self-confident, okay, and she moves that way, why now does a man have to come along and tell her, no, you can't move in this way? Yet you say you want a confident woman. Yet you say you want a woman who's self-assured. So wouldn't that mean that she thinks on her own, she cares for herself, as a woman as a woman should, in a natural state of womanhood? Okay? She's not trying to be a man, doesn't want to be a man. So when she's allowed to be herself, her natural self, her nurturing self, her loving self, whether she's aggressive or whether she's docile, a lot of men seem to have a problem with that because she's leading herself. So why is it that she appears that she don't need a man? She never said. I'm not saying a woman who said they don't need a man, because we know that needs to be re-examined also. I'm talking about the men who say they want a good woman, they want a woman, they want peace, they want to rule their households, they want to be the head, and they want the woman to follow, like I said, as if she's a child. Who put those things in place? And because they have failed miserably, and nowadays, at least in this Western world we're living in, women are retreating and don't want to even date. because they have been so traumatized and so hurt by following a man, letting him lead. And I can speak from my own personal experience. And I'm not bitter with men. I love men. Would love to be in a relationship one day, a healthy, whole relationship one day. But before that can happen, we need to know these roles that have been given upon us, that have been put upon us, and why they're not working. So something has to be re-evaluated. It has to be re-evaluated. So I don't know. Listen, this is my second or third time being live, so I don't know who's here. I don't even know how to work it. Okay, but who's this? Where I'm from, I'm in the South. And hi to everybody here. Thank you for joining me. I just looked at my camera because I'm walking, headed to the library, and didn't realize that I had some folks in here. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that, for gracing me with your presence. Yeah, I see Steven in here, MDART, Sodoman, sorry, and Ultra C. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, y'all. So y'all hear me pretty good? Cause I don't know. So if y'all can entertain me with, and I don't want to be entertained really, if y'all can interject what I'm saying about leadership, men leading women, and why they can't lead themselves, and still be whole and healthy as a union. Because trust me, when one wants to control another, it doesn't end well. And it doesn't make a person feel good about themselves either. And men know this, because women are always, let's be honest guys, women are always stroking your egos, because we know how fragile your egos are. Even though you say women are insecure, we become insecure when we let someone lead us. And a lot of unhealthy men break us. We allow them to break us. And it doesn't mean that we were necessarily broken. You can be a very healthy woman and succumb to the charm of a man, the love of a man. You know, live for him and forget yourself. And in doing so, you forget to love yourself, to pour into you. Because this person becomes your whole everything. And nothing wrong with someone becoming your whole everything, but you have to be their everything too. So, please people, beautiful, lovely people, specifically men, let me know why you feel it's important to be the head of a woman when she's an adult just like you, and she can think just like you, and she can lead just like you. So, with that said, I'm going to end the live because I'm getting ready to step into this library, take care of some things. And I really do thank y'all for coming in. I really do. And leave some comments. I will talk to you next time, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Thanks for keeping me company, and I will be going live more. Thank you.